Hello everybody, another radio from my collection, which is this extremely portable, as you can see, portable radio, a clamshell design or whatever, and as you can see here, and it's a Sony ICF-SW12. Here is the box also that it came in, and this radio is also about 15 to 20 years old, as are most radios in my collection. The box and the radio. I'm going to open it, and this is it. As you can see, it consists basically, I should say, of two parts, separate parts that can work separately. The lower thing, which is an analog radio with a analog scale here, which has obvious limitations, and everybody knows what they are. And then there's also the upper part, which is basically a digital electronic clock and also an alarm clock, and it operates from another battery, which is here, a CR22025 battery. And the lower part, the radio itself, operates from two AA batteries, which are found in this bay, and both parts can work without the other. You can listen to the radio using the AA batteries, whilst this is not operable, the upper part, or the reverse is true also. Now you're lucky, because I'm going to replace the battery, and I'm not sure that there is even a battery in the digital clock thing, and I'm also going to replace the two AA batteries, because they've been there for a long time, but they still work, but I'm going to insert some new ones. Well, as you can see, it also has a very nice kind of world time kind of scale, very useful. Let's replace the clock battery then first. Use a pen to dislodge this thing. This tray. And there is even no battery at all. Well, I guess there's going to be one soon. That is, if I'm able to open this thing. Well, whatever this is, I guess it has to be removed. This fucking this sticker. This sticker. Well, I guess it goes in like that. It should go at least. Maybe not. There's of course the possibility that this thing is truly broken. Well, no luck so far. Well, I think there's some kind of malfunction after all. Or the battery is too thin. And I don't see any reset button or something like that. Well, there's Sony technology for you. It doesn't work. That's official. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work because this newer battery is too thin or something like that. Obviously, there's no contact. Or maybe something has become broken over the years. The last time I used it was a long time ago. Well, fortunately, like I said, this radio is strictly of two parts, and the radio itself should not be affected by these shenanigans. Yes, the radio does work.
Полдня пережили, действительно. Вот впереди, мне кажется, сложнее. Вторник, среда, такие, знаете, ни о чем. Сергей Кретинин передает.
Well, as you can see, the radio does work, but the thing above doesn't. Even though I've just replaced a battery, and I don't know. Maybe I should try it with another battery. Maybe this battery is not up to Sony standards. Maybe it should have been thicker, because obviously there's no contact for some reason. And therefore no indication. Well, overall, obviously there's sort of a major, unfortunately, defect now. The clock doesn't work, but fortunately, like I said, it's of two parts and you don't really need it to listen to the radio, and it still works perfectly. And in another video I will probably run it through quickly, the shortwave bands, tuning shortwave as I call them. But other than that, this is basically it. As far as its performance on shortwave is concerned, well, it's definitely better than consumer radios, but as far as proper world radios, shortwave bands are concerned, probably somewhere in the middle. It's still a quality radio, but it's nothing to write home about, basically. But it is still very adequate, and adequate, as you can see, because of this design. It is really very convenient to carry it with you.
Ожидания Южного вокзала госпожа Ян развлекает свою дочку. Она собирается в ежегодный отпуск с мужем, родителями и двумя детьми. Всей семьей они едут в Тайань, провинция Шантун. Но кажется, что с малолетними детьми удобнее всего ехать в отпуск именно на высокоскоростном поезде. В последнее время часто бывают грозы, поэтому задержка авиарейсов стала обычным делом. Поэтому мы в конце концов решили ехать на высокоскоростном поезде. Дорога на поезде занимает около 3 часов. С трехлетней дочкой выбор в пользу поезда однозначный. Поездка на высокоскоростном поезде комфортна, дети не устают. Кроме того, вид за окном им не дает заскучать. Множество китайских семей, таких как семья госпожи Ян, рады во время отпуска воспользоваться высокоскоростным поездом для совершения семейной экскурсии в другие города или живописные места, куда можно доехать примерно за полдня. Общая эксплуатационная длина высокоскоростных железных дорог Китая превысила 22 тысячи километров, что больше, чем общая длина высокоскоростных железных дорог всех других стран мира вместе взятых. Согласно планам, в 2020 году сеть высокоскоростных железных дорог Китая охватит свыше 90% населения страны. Благодаря этому передвижение китайцев станет еще более удобным, эффективным и безопасным. Эра электронной коммерции. Уважаемые радиослушатели, вы слушаете программу «Эра электронной коммерции». В студии Тимофей Бахвалов. Сегодня мы... This year's Emmy Awards will be hosted by Stephen Colbert, taking his critical comedy from The Late Show to the Emmy stage. The Emmys will be his first major awards hosting gig. The ceremony will incorporate a show of support for victims of Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. The awards of the night have lined up some big names, including Nicole Kidman, Oprah Winfrey, Alec Baldwin, and more. HBO's Westworld is tied with one of the most popular comedy shows, Saturday Night Live, for the most nominations with 22. Many have predicted that Kate McKinnon will win Best Supporting Actress and Alec Baldwin for Best Comedy Supporting Actor. Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale is forecast to win 3 Emmys. The battle for Best Drama Series is between 5 first-year series, including Stranger Things and Westworld, which both won 5 Creative Arts Emmy Awards last weekend. Rip, reigning 2-time comedy series winner, is facing a strong challenge from newcomer Atlanta. The 3-hour ceremony will air live on CBS. After 339 films in 11 days, this year's edition of the Toronto International Film Festival has come to an end.
Good evening and welcome to the 42nd Toronto International Film Festival. You guys are excited, aren't you?
Audiences, through voting, have championed films from past years, including 12 Years of a Slave and La La Land. This year marks the 40th year that Toronto audiences have been able to cast a vote for their favorite festival film for the Grouche People's
Choice Award. 3 billboards outside Abilene, Missouri was named the winner. The film tells the story of a frustrated and grieving mother who antagonizes her local police force to call attention to the lack of progress in the search for the murder of her daughter. The George People's Choice Award's Mid-Madness Award went to Bodied. It is an exploration of battle rapping, the world's most artistically brutal sport. The Toronto Platform Prize Award went to Sweet Country. Inspired by real events, Sweet Country is a story of personal conviction and settler justice set in Australia's Northern Territory. The film takes place in 1929 instead, but the director's concerns about power and law have a compelling contemporary resonance. Following its record-breaking debut weekend last week, American horror movie It continued to lead North American box office with an estimated $60 million in its second weekend. Back to you, Shane.
Thank you very much. We're at 56 past the hour. Quick check of the forecast. Beijing will be sunny and 30 today, a low of 15. Guangzhou's cloudy and 35, a low of 26. Xiamen's cloudy and 31, a low of 23. And that's it for this edition of the Beijing Hour. Our news focus, a new chapter in China's international relations. Foreign Minister Wang Yi has inaugurated the country's new embassy in Panama. On behalf of the team, this is Shane Bigham in the Chinese capital, hoping you'll join us for the next edition of the Beijing Hour and open a window to the world together.
I want to learn Chinese.
其实并不难. It can be fun.
欢乐汉语 Chinese Studio